Hello everybody, it's Knight here, and today we're on the Epic 7 video. We're going to be overviewing Cecilia. She is the new character who happens to be a Fire Knight of the Aries astrology, alright? Now, as you can clearly see, she has the regal look going for her. She has this little drill type lance, and everything's looking real nice right now. Alright, now if we can go and just start off by getting straight into her skills, we can see the first one, her skill 1, Deliverance. Okay, it attacks with the spear with a 35% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's max health. Okay, see, now that's a good skill, especially for a skill 1. It has a defense break, but on top of that, it scales with her health, and she's a tank, so yeah, that's good. I mean, 35% chance, does this scale up? Effect chance, 10%, another 15. So 15, yeah, 50% chance, good. It is a skill one, so I can't say I want it to be 100% guaranteed, but 50% is the lowest I would accept. Just put it like that. All right, so moving on from Deliverance, we got Steel Cloudburst. Attacks all enemies with a magical spear with a 35% chance to decrease attack for 2 turns. The chance increases by 50% when the caster's health is less than 50%. Okay. Damage dealt increases proportional to the caster's max health. Okay, so she has an AoE damage and move with a 35% chance to decrease attack for 2 turns. But if she's already hurt from taking damage, the scaling actually goes up. Wait. Oh yeah, so when she's hurt, the damage goes up. The chance increases by 50%. So it becomes an 85% chance to reduce attack for 2 turns just by being hurt. And it's your job to get hurt. You're the tank, so that's actually, and the skills with health. So once again, another skill that skills with health. That's not bad at all. Soul burn effects skill cooldown is decreased by 2 turns. So 3 turn. So you mean to tell me, if necessary, if you don't land it the first time, you can just do it and try again? I mean, if you got the soul burn effect, it only consumes 10 souls. But that's what you're telling me. I mean, yeah. Hey, that right there. That's it. When you're dealing with chance and not having a full 100%, full 100% to land your debuff. That's good. Being able to just spam that ability to just rig the RNG more in your favor. All right, I see what they're doing. But let's see, does the effect chance increase? 5%, 15%. So it's a 50% chance to decrease attack for 2 turns when you skill it up, and then if you get hurt, it jumps to 100%. Oh yes, this is nice. This is real nice. Oh yeah, I'm liking all of that. And that's just a skill too. We still got one more skill. So far, 2 skills that scale off of max health. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Attacks all enemies with a spear infused with dark energy. 60% chance to provoke for 1 turn, granting a barrier to the caster for 2 turns. Damage dealt and barrier strength increased proportional to the caster's max health. Okay. So another AoE attack. So she has 2 AoEs for a tank. That's all, man. What are they doing with these characters? It's just too early for this type of character. Alright, attacks all enemies with a spear infused with dark energy, 60% chance to provoke for 1 turn. So she has a provoke. Let's see if the chance goes up. Okay, it jumps up to a 75% chance to 75% chance to land that provoke. And provoke is in other gacha games, or these type of gacha games, it is called taunt. So and here they just call it provoke, which is an old school RPG way of saying it. Like if you, for all the Final Fantasy fans out there. But yeah, provoke for 1 turn, granting the barrier to the caster for 2 turns. Okay, so she provokes them and she puts on the barrier. Yeah, yeah, that's nice. This is gonna be a definite pull. Like if you're looking for a fire tank, she's the one right now. She's probably gonna be, if not the best, she's like top 2, top 3. I'm putting my money on the saying she's the best fire tank right now. That's just gonna call it that right there. Because she has a provoke, which is a taunt, and she has an AoE attack break along with a defense break on her 1 skill, and all 3 of her abilities scale off of health. And then she gets a barrier when she does her provoke to reduce even more damage. to go along with that attack break. Yeah, so her kit's phenomenal. It's really wonderful. Um, let's check out her. Ooh, let's check her stats. That was a mistake, you guys. Look at that. 5 stars, 637 health. I mean, not health, attack, and yeah, she's a tank. Not really worried about that stat. Her health, 5,140. I'm still trying to figure out the range of the health in here. So far, this seems to be about appropriate. I don't know what's the cutoff range. Because Roz or Raz, whatever his name is, however you want to pronounce it, he has like 4,800 in my oh man, Destina has 4,700 health, but she has more defense than Cecilia, who is a tank, and Roz. So I don't know the health cutoff rate. Like I don't know if 4,700 scales what percentage, or if it scales better with flat. But yeah, so it's it's in the middle of the pack right now for health. I think it's good. 5,000 plus is good, especially for 5 stars. I know it should jump up to like 6 or close to 6 when you 6,300 when you get to the 6 star. When you 6 star. The one thing that is sticking out to me though is her speed. She is a fast tank. So her being fast means she's really gonna be spamming them abilities for you guys. Oh, and she gets effectiveness in her awakened tree, so that's good. You gotta land them debuffs. That's gonna be very important. Very, very, very important. I think that's more important than effectiveness resistance for. I think yeah. I think it really is. What can I say? If I was to build Cecilia, how would I build her? Her being a tank who has the fundamentals for being a, I don't want to say a DPS tank, but she's a tank that can help your team deal more DPS. All right. While at the same time also mitigating more damage. Specifically for herself, she mitigates the most damage when it comes to her, but she does it for your team as well. But yeah, so she has a provoke, so that's good. With provoke, most of the time I think like provoke and counter go hand in hand. Like every time I see a provoke, I just want to throw a counter on it. It has to go like that. So I would definitely have a counter set on her. So every time she gets, well, not every time, but you have a chance of getting that attack back when you get hit and using your one skill to land the defense break. So even if it's not her turn, or it's somebody else's turn, they can deal some major damage to that person. So that's good. That's really good. Um, yeah. So far we got the counter set. I would have enough slots left for one more set. Trying to see, she has two AOE's and they both scale off of health. And her being a tank means she can actually take hits and they won't deal too much damage to her. But her having these two AoEs, what's the cooldown on it? You can get it down to 4 turns, and you got this one you can spam every 2 turns. 3 turns, and if you use the soul burn effect, you can get it down to 1 turn. Okay. Yeah, but they're both HP scaling AoE attacks, so I think she can do a decent amount of damage, even though her stats aren't so good for attack. You're hitting multiple people. So a life steal set could be good on there, or you could go for endurance. I mean, not endurance. My bad. Just wrong stat. um, you can go for effectiveness. Yes, because I think that is your second most important stat right after the health. Yes, I think you need to go for that because you need to land those debuffs for your team and for her as well. That's one of her main things. She's more, I don't know. If you feel like you're in the need for a real tank, go ahead. You can get her. But I have Roz, and right now I'm not looking to replace characters who fill roles. I'm looking to fill roles that I don't have characters for. If that makes any sense to you guys. So me personally, I probably won't be pulling on this for Cecilia. I'll probably end up trying to get her later down the line. And I'll probably end up just using my bookmarks on my main character, the Bay, Destina. So Yeah, that's probably what it's gonna be. But Cecilia is definitely a great character. So if you guys do get her, you can definitely make some use of her. You can put her on your arena defense, and she will do a lot of work for you. So you just remember, just make sure you put that counter set on. That's all I know. Put the counter set on. Trust me. But yeah, this is Knight, and that's pretty much all there is to this character and how I feel about her. Oh yes, if you were to use a card, an artifact for, all right, because I didn't tell you guys yet. Let me go and check because I don't have the artifact in mind, but I know which one I would use for. If come on, open up. What is this? Don't do this. What is this? An error? Oh my goodness. Hold on, do it. Wow. I was already there, so they wouldn't. Okay. I guess that's how it works. I wish it was a little better than that, but it's fine. It's not the biggest problem. All right, now, where's this card? When the caster's health is less than. Oh, I'm looking at warriors. No, I skip that one. 50% chance to be revived. 20%, 5% health at the dying. No, not that. 10%. Okay, this is the one. This one and another one. Elber's Ritual Sword. Now, if you were to use Cecilia, this is the artifact that I would definitely put on her. Because, like I said, she has provoke, and if the provoke doesn't land, because it's not 100% chance, even without all your effectiveness, it has a chance of not even activating at all. So if the provoke doesn't land and they end up being able to hit whoever they want, if they do hit somebody else, she still gets off her counterattack to land the defense break. So you're safe. You provoke somebody, they're forced to hit you while you have a barrier on and you have counterattack. So they hit your shield and you hit them back, land the debuff for a defense break. But if the provoke doesn't land anyway, they hit your teammates. You still have a chance of you not utilizing, but using the effect of this card to make a counterattack. Oh man, I'm sorry that was so hard for me to say, but yeah. So I think Elber's Ritual Sword is perfect for her. So that's a card to keep in mind when you get her. And another one I think is a 4-star. If I Yeah, it should be a 4-star. Um, that might be nice, but yes, I don't think that's the one I'm thinking about. I think that might be actually. Wait, is it? Increases allied defense by 10% and takes 10%. Yes, this is the one. Okay, hold on. Yes, this is the other card that I would use for her. This one right here. I know I'm not crazy. Yeah, I didn't even get the name of it. My bad. Mistakes. It's early in the morning. You guys gotta. I'm sorry you guys gotta put up with this, but you gotta give me a break. All right. Yes. What's the Aureus? Yes. Increases. So make sure you use this Aureus card and increase your allies' defense by 10%, and takes 10% of damage suffered for them. Okay. Yes. This will work well if you don't land your provoke, and it'll also work well if they have AOE attacks that they decide to use during any instance you don't land your provoker. They go first. So yeah, you'll just be making sure everybody is. Yeah, apparently I had some technical difficulties and my storage memory was full, so the video just completely cut off. There was no forewarning or nothing. So, but I was towards the end of the video anyway, so it's all good. I just want to say peace out to everybody. I know this video was a little rough and hard to work with. I'm practicing, I'm learning, I'm going day by day, and I just want to say thanks for watching, and I will be back with another video hopefully soon. All right, peace out, everybody. It's been fun.